The review of Forex and stocks markets with me, Anna Kasatkina. The American shares were mostly rising on Friday amid better corporation reports than anticipated. In such a way, Dow Jones Index has closed in a positive territory for the first time in 3 weeks after stronger quarterly data of Microsoft and General Electric. However, a drop of Apple shares has resulted in a negative value of technologically dependent Nasdaq index the third week in a row. By the end of the week, the Blue Chips Index added 1.4%. On Friday, Dow Jones Industrial Average advanced by 65.16 points, or by 0.5%, to the level of 13,029 points. Standard & Poor's 500 got up 0.1% and closed at 1,378 points, gathering 0.7% for a week. Public facilities and consumer sector scaled up most of all. Technologies and the financial sector headed the list of outsiders. Among the growth leaders of Dow Jones Industrial Average components, there were Microsoft papers. They appreciated by 4.6% after the major personal computers manufacturer declared a growth of earnings and sales above expectations, although the company's net profit decreased compared to the previous year. Another component of Dow Jones, General Electric, ticked up in price by 1.2%, with the earnings report for the first quarter exceeding the analytical predictions. The corporation earnings contracted by 12%, but exceeded export estimates owing to profit rising in the energy sector. The final hours of Nasdaq Composite session leveled down by 7.11 points to 3,000 points. It is by 0.2% below the previous value. Apple papers impacted the downtrend by 2.5% to the level of $572.98 per share. The company's share in Nasdaq base is about 12%. The Apple shares have been losing the third session in a row. From the year beginning, the quotes are still demonstrating an upturn by 40%. However, a drop by 5.3% has come the sharpest one since October. After a record high of $644 recorded on April the 10th, the quotes have cut more than 10%. According to Richard Ross, the Orbag Grayson analyst, a closing below $580 can push the price to $525 rate per share in the nearest future. From the macroeconomic aspect, the analysts affirmed that presently the investors raise 4 questions: the U.S. prospects, the power of European authorities to hold the debt crisis from deepening, the Chinese government's ability to manage a smooth policy, and the last one is fuel prices. This was the latest review of the Forex and stocks markets prepared for you by our InstaForex team. Goodbye.